Okay, so this is post commentary, as you can probably tell. So in between episodes, I had gotten about 8,000 souls, and I did this just so that I could get well, I actually did this so I can get a certain scythe from one of the enemies. However, I ended up getting 8,000 souls so that I can get something special to happen. You'll see here in a second. This is the start of the video, but you won't see the intro until after I show you this thing. So you remember a while back we had the armor in Majula, who is the guy wearing the yellow stuff, right? If you remember him, he was a guy that sold this armor, and we leveled him up to level 2, where he was not very shy and ready to sell things. Well, if you sell another 10,000 things, another 10,000 souls to him, he will do something else. And that's exactly what we did. So I ended up buying the Lost Sinner's vest just because I can, and here it is. I only wore it. I only got it because why not? Might as well. It's easy. I don't ruin my inventory that way. So now, if you reset the area by simply going to a bonfire and coming back, everything's gonna be fine. So this leads into him again. I mean, that's kind of it. There is only one set of armor that he adds, but if you were to kill him now, you wouldn't lose anything.
Sorry,
I don't believe. Actually, wait until you fight all the bosses, and then kill them.
Busy lately. Care to look over my wares? Please, be my guest. I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
So he only, sorry for talking over that. He only gains one set of armor, and that's the Avla set. He doesn't gain any shields. But now, no matter what, I think he will always sell boss armors that you've earned that allows you to get the armor, like the Lost Sinner. So
I'm rich.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
Either way, enjoy the rest of the video. That's kind of it.
To go home anymore.
Get ready for a 2-boss episode. I know, 2 bosses. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys
Where is home?
next time I do a post-commentary thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll see you
I
then.
may sell out while you're away.
Peace. Until then. Hello everyone, welcome to Dark Souls 2. In the last episode we had, came here and kind of done that. We killed the Skeleton Lord with the best weapon in the game, the large club. And, yeah, that was fun. Also, as, you can see, I have a little bit of a different, suit to me. And today's weapon of the day is katana. And, here is the katana demonstration. Today's weapon of the day is katana, as I've said in the episode. So katanas are very cool. There are, a few. I believe there are 6 in the game. I don't remember. I believe there are 6, but here they are. If it was wrong, then you'll know. Here are the katanas, alright? And they all act very similar, as they do. So two-handed, it's light attack, is a 2 combo again. We see that a two-handed light attack are always 2 combos. It's two-handed heavy attack is it's a slash, as it is. Its one-handed light attack is very similar to its two-handed. It's very similar to its it's just as two-handed, but probably less damage. And then its one-handed heavy attack is a stab. Its rolling light is that, and its backstep slash running thing is this, another stab. One-handed, its rolling is, I'm guessing, a slash. Okay, it's the same thing. And backstab and the riposte are very similar to how the other swords are that we've seen, like the curved sword, the curved sword or the straight sword. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. We are only, I think, 4 more weapon categories left, and then we're done. We've used them all. So I'll see you guys then. All right. Cool. I'll see you then. Peace. From now. I'll see you in the episode. Yeah. All right. Enjoy the episode. Enjoy. All right. Now that you have seen the katana demonstration, let's continue on through Harvest Valley. Let me just pop this on. So, if you don't already know what the shtick of this area is, it's poison. It's poison. For right now, I won't be getting everything in the game. I won't be getting everything here because it's a lot of stuff to get, to say the least, and it's all behind some poison. So we'll get it, but just not now. Let me come over here. I would say in this part, don't try to fight them. Always just try to bow and arrow them. A, it makes your life easier, and B, you won't die from these guys because they do a lot of damage on one of their attacks. If I can just keep walking, keep walking. There you go. The desert pyromancers do a lot of damage, so just watch out for that. Come here, come up this ladder, we'll get, what is this? Hexing urn. Literally, it's just dark damage in an urn, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, it's dark damage, but as a firebomb. Cool. And then we have this second ladder. We'll be going up here in a second. I would just like to kill all these guys. I'll explain why in a second, but I just, you know, kill them for now. Of course, if you can hit them. There you go. So yeah, that's kind of it. Just kill them, and then we can move on. Okay, or not. Thought there was only 3 of them down here. So, I guess I'll explain why we killed them now. It's because, once you open this lever up here, if you can see it, I mean, you should be able to. This lever, they all aggro, so killing them is, you know, pretty useful. But because they all aggroed, there wasn't really a use for it. Ooh, magic stone. It's, have we either explained this? I don't know. Either way, a magic stone infuses weapons with magic. That's kind of it. I mean, for now, they're not really all that useful, and probably won't ever be useful because I don't really infuse my weapons with anything. That's sad. Also, all these urns, poison. So just watch out when you're coming through here. You don't want to get poisoned. That's kind of it. That's just about it about this area. Then way over here, if you're worrying about these Titanite, these guys, I wouldn't really. There are a lot of holes around here with poison in them. Just be careful. We'll come back here later on, but for right now, don't worry about them. There are a few more new enemies here, like the pyromancers. They're a new one. The guy with the hammer, he's a new guy. And then the big guys in the poison areas are new as well. Alright, and I am going to just do this with her because she's annoying to deal with and she can basically one-shot me. If you were wondering, yeah, that's why we do that there. Also, these guys do a lot of damage, so just watch out. A lot of enemies in this area do a lot of damage. But he can be poisoned, so That was not what I had planned. Yeah, swing. No! This is not what I wanted! Alright. Finally. Alright. Now that we're here, let's do this. And then heal up. Okay. Alright. So, that's kind of it. There's not much up here for now. We'll be coming back here later on. Oh, also new enemy. Again. Very similar to very similar to the desert guys we fought before. Well, not the desert guys. Like the rogue guys. The Rouge. Yeah. Very similar to how those were in the Huntsman's Copes. They're similar. They attack a little bit more, but it's, you know, basically they're very close to being the same enemy. Just be careful there. The blue ones spit out poison. That's why I'm being careful. And this is the first time we get to meet. Never mind, I thought that was a mimic. So that's the first time I forgot that it wasn't a mimic. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah. Head on in. And we have one of the easiest bosses in the game, the Covetous Demon. One of the easiest bosses in the game, as I've said before. Just, you know. If you know the series, you know that if it's the easiest boss in the game, I will end up dying to it. Especially if you are used, you know, especially if you've watched the channel. Here's a few attacks, just watch out and don't get hit. As long as you don't get hit, you'll be just fine. Oh, what? I forgot he had that attack. That was a lot worse than I expected. He did a lot of turning. That was that boss. He's the easiest boss in the game that you... I mean, I'm not sure if you can cheese him. But he's the easiest boss in the game without cheese. You know, so there's not much really with him. That was about it. You saw the extent of what he can do. And yeah, I mean this is kind of it. I mean, we're not done the episode, of course, but that's kind of the majority of what's going on. But you know, with these episodes, I like to give a lot of content, so let's continue on by going backwards. You might be wondering why I'm going backwards. There are a few reasons why I'm going backwards. One, because I can. Two, because I can. Three, because there's some stuff over here that I want to show you. And four, I can. So if you come all the way over here, this is kind of out of the way, but come all the way over here, just kind of walk around. You know, you wouldn't really have seen this without someone telling you. Come over here. If you've seen this in Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3, you know exactly what this is. Altar of Sunlight. Enter Covenant. The Heir of the Sun. Very great. Yeah, I really like the Sun Covenant. It's one of my favorite covenants in the game. Actually, it is my favorite covenant in the game. And it's like covenant thing that you use to upgrade it is Sunlight Metals, as it is in every game. And you get the best emote ever. I guess while I'm here, I might as well explain this covenant. I'll still have to explain other covenants, but those will come later. This covenant, there are 3 tiers, as, well, every covenant is. And with this covenant, you need to get 10 sunlight medals for the first tier, 20 for the second tier, and 30 for the last tier. The first tier, I believe, gives you the sunlight sword. The second tier gives you, I think, the shield. But the last one, I know for a fact, gives you the sunlight... Like, it's the lightning, basically. Sunlight lightning. I don't know what it's exactly called. But it gives you that. And, if you're going for all miracles, good luck. Because the only way you can get this without going online and helping people is grinding out falconers. And it's very rare to get sunlight medals from them. So, yeah. Yeah. But this is going to be my go-to covenant for now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to check out the other covenants, but this is going to be the one that we're going to be going to the most. Because it's the one I'll be using the most, if you get my shtick. Alright, I was hoping to show you that you can actually backstab these guys. I haven't been able to show you that yet. They're very easy to deal with, as long as you can dodge their hammer. Really, it's nothing horrible. Just make sure you're not being stupid. Come over to the right path, you'll see that this guy drops down, which, you know, is always fun. I would really enjoy not getting killed. I'm gonna get killed. Well, there goes 19,000 souls. Well, I got poisoned. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. This is why I don't like this area, going through, like, exploring this area. Because there's a lot of poison, and poison is not very fun to deal with. Yeah, let's go back for them, I guess. I mean, I might as well. We'll be exploring those in a later episode. And probably in one of the episodes where it's like a makeup episode. So, yeah. Like, every 10 episodes. Just, with these guys, be careful. Again, they kind of suck. They kind of suck to deal with. Let's go get my souls, and then reset the area. Swing. Not what I exactly meant by that, but okay. Alright. Let's head back. Yeah, let's just waste this. I don't feel like dying to poison right now. Oh, and they can still hit you while you're in that animation, and yes, you can die. So just when you're teleporting, or not really teleporting, but like when you're using a homeward bound, be careful, because you will end up dying if you are in too much of a bad area. Let's put on this ring, because then I do more damage. I don't know why I didn't have it on already. Walk into this area. A lot of poison. A lot of poison. And don't listen to this message says. There is no hidden path down there. We're brought over here. There's not really... Right now, there's not much of a change in area. Just know that for right now... This is not an illusionary wall, by the way. That's just like a heads up. Just for right now, know that it's going to be a strict path. We have over here. I'd say shoot this guy. So A, he walks towards you. B, you can shoot him on his way over. And yeah, they kind of suck to deal with. Best bet, I don't know. Poison him, I guess. I don't really know about this guy. Yeah, okay, good. He can be poisoned. They're like one of my least favorite enemies in this area, other than the what's her name? The Pyromancers. We got this shield. I have a lot of these shields. Yeah. Oh, okay. I I actually didn't remember where that shield came from. Like what, when I was going through the shields I have on my other characters, I forgot completely where that shield came from. But now I remember because, well, it's there. You know. Okay, here comes one of my least favorite parts of this area. This part. Come all the way to the right. You know, there's nothing over here, so that's all fine and dandy. But you'd never be so wrong. Pull this up. This just makes sure that poisoning gets over here. It's useful for, you know, if you're bad. And then here comes this part. If you don't kill that guy before, you'd have to deal with him and these guys. So yeah. This is why I hate this part, because because both of these enemies cause poison. Both of them have horrible combos, and both of them are very annoying to deal with. That is why I hate that part. And if you're wondering, yes, we have to run all the way back. I mean, it's not all that bad, but still, we have to run all the way back. Either way. Let's try to look human. Why not? You know? Try to, like, look nice. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'd love to have no poison right now, so that's what we'll be using. See, now he only calls bleed. I don't know if I think his daggers only calls poison. I might be wrong, but yeah, now he's all poisoned. Why is he poisoned? He walked through the poison a while ago. That's a good question, actually. Don't worry, we have some good news for if you do end up getting past this area. That one area. The good news is, well, you'll see. I mean, I'm not going to answer that question now. That's just stupid. So we got some good news. Just run right over here. Full speed in this direction. Hard right. There's a summon sign. This is an AI, by the way. That's how you deal with that area. Put on your best poison resistance and just hope to God. That's it. We have this part. Literally just ignore him for now. And walk to this area. No, this is not a boss. This is literally just a bonfire. I simply don't understand why they put that there. I mean, I just don't understand why. There really wasn't a use for it. So, I guess... let me explain something. I mean... okay, so the idea of this area is that there's poison everywhere. And there's one way to stop it. I will show you in a second, but you have to remember, you can't, once you do this, there is no way to go back from not doing it. Of course, when you do this, it's the only time, it's extremely useful. So, yeah. I'll be describing and kind of playing through both. I'll be describing all the things, all the differences in while we go through this part. So, yeah. Hold on, I gotta quickly make sure that everything's good on the other one, because this is not going to be fun for me whatsoever. Trust me. It's not going to. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy this, because this is not going to be fun for me. Here you go. No, 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 no! Screw you. No! God damn it. Run all the way over here, heal up. Okay, or not, heal. Run! Ugh. So I actually forgot to show me leveling up this episode. I mean, I just didn't level up after the bosses. So yeah, here's me leveling up. I mean, that's kind of it. I mean, sometimes I just don't know what to level up, you know? Let's put it into vitality. We'll be able to put on a heavier armor now. Like, put on the drying light. Wow, that's so much better. Put on that. We can just barely put the legs on. So this is what I'll be rocking for the next episode. And I don't know what else I'm going to use. But either way, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel like I said before. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.